Hey guys, hope you're having a great week. I want to bring you into 3 helpful tips on how you can go from the casual conversation to the spiritual conversation with friends, family, coworkers, etc. So the first tip, which is the most important tip, is our dependence on the Holy Spirit. And we see that in Acts 4:13, where Peter had just addressed the religious leaders about who Jesus is. In Acts 4:13, it says, "Now when they saw the boldness of Peter and John and perceived that they were uneducated common men, they were astonished, and they recognized that they had been with Jesus." So it wasn't about Peter, it wasn't about John, it wasn't about any of the disciples, it wasn't about any Christian, past, present, or future, but it's about Jesus and how he changed their lives and how he gives us the Holy Spirit to give us peace, confidence, the words to say, wisdom as we go into a spiritual conversation. So the most important tip is our dependence on the Holy Spirit. The second one is understanding the context we're in. And so there's different contexts that we're going to be in with non-Christians, whether it's at the grocery store, at a baseball game, in the elevator, at a family outing, the 4th of July, at a restaurant. There's so many different contexts. So understanding the context is important because it's probably a little bit easier to go from a casual to spiritual conversation at a bonfire compared to being tightly squeezed and next to someone in an elevator. It's just a little bit harder, it's a little bit difficult. Not that you can't, but understanding your context is really important. And then the last one is finding a window of opportunity. So what do I mean by that? So when someone asks, "Hey, how was your weekend? What did you do over the weekend?" You can share specifically about church and how the sermon resonated with you, how it was great seeing other Christ followers, how you were encouraged by the worship, all those different things, and using that window of opportunity to go into a spiritual conversation with them. Well, also another window of opportunity is if someone lost a job, or if someone lost a loved one, or if they're going through a lot, or if stuff's happening with their kids. Using that window of opportunity to ask if you could pray for them, or if you can encourage them with a verse, or different ways of caring for them. And in that, you cannot just do that, but you can take that window of opportunity and transition that into a spiritual conversation. So those are the 3 helpful tips. I hope those are helpful for you guys. I know they're very helpful for me. But remember, the most important one is the first one, our dependence on the Holy Spirit. The second one being understanding your context, and then being aware of the window of opportunity. Hope you guys have a great rest of your week.